Hello there everyone, it is Mitsu here and welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today we are going to discuss some tips that would help you decide when to play the long pass as a defender. This topic would seem pretty basic to most of you guys, but I have received some comments asking me to explain it, so here we are. To start off, why would a team go for the long pass option in the first place? Basically, if your opposition is blocking all the passing lanes and your team isn't able to go past the midfield line, then that's your choice. Also, these long passes obviously allows your team to get to the goal line quickly. So, to make this easy, as a defender, you are not always asked to keep providing key passes to your forward line, but having the ability to do so might come in handy throughout the game. So, how many forward passes are you supposed to play per game? Well, it really depends on your team's situation. For instance, Virgil van Dijk has an average of 6.2 completed long passes per game, Koulibaly got 4.5, and Ramos completed 6.4. So, what can help you decide when to play that pass? You need to check two things before taking the decision: the position of your teammates and the defensive state of the opposition. Keep in mind that you don't need to force these passes. Yes, some of the passes that you will play will be 50-50s, but you should not take the decision until you have checked these 2 points. Now, you need to have a teammate running behind the defensive line. The wingers would usually exploit the space behind the fullback. The striker would use the space between the center back and the fullback. So if you find a teammate sprinting forward, that's 1 point checked. Well, basically we all know that if the opposition is applying the high pressure, you go for the long pass. But what I want you to concentrate on here is, when the opposition is staying backwards, your defensive line will be moving up. So you need to push forward as much as you can before passing it, to increase the chance of completing that pass, as if you fail to complete it, you will be facing a very dangerous counterattack. Now let's move to a few in-game examples to get a better understanding of this topic. Manchester United are pressing Liverpool here high up the pitch. Now, having a good first touch comes in handy during these situations. Notice how Trent used his first touch to get the ball in that space, setting the forward pass to Robertson. So, Robertson was performing the sprint on the other side, and the opposition was applying high pressure. Again, Manchester United applying pressure. I mentioned the importance of scanning the pitch in most of my videos. Getting updates about the positions of your teammates will help you play such passes under pressure. This time, the teammate was exploiting the space between the fullback and the center back, and the opposition was applying high pressure. The opposition is staying backwards here, using this zonal defensive style. So, you need to pass the ball outside their block, to one of the wings. To make this easier, Marquinhos took those steps as he was pushing forward. So in this clip, KLIPDRAW was asking for the pass behind the defensive line, and the opposition was using a low block. Therefore, Marquinhos moved a couple of steps forward and played the pass. Taking these steps forward will always make the pass easier for you. It may also give the time needed for your teammate to complete his run or get into space. You can go for such driven passes if the opposition isn't applying high pressure and if you have space, obviously. It's quicker and easier for your teammate to get his control on, but the opposition may intercept it way more often. Always try to set the ball up for the pass, as you can see here, if you have the time, of course. But remember, these long passes may be a 50-50 chance sometimes for your teammates, but that's what makes the difference, right? Anyway, that was it guys, I hope you have enjoyed the video and thanks for watching.